So the first line we're drawing is y equals negative 1 over 5x plus 3. It intercepts at positive 3, and it has a slope of negative 1 over positive 5. So your line should be falling to the right because it's a negative slope, right? We're going to draw a line that's perpendicular to this. So I just drew a line that's perpendicular. What that means is that they intersect at a 90-degree angle. Okay, the line I drew is perpendicular because I measured it. What is the y-intercept of the line I just drew? Where does it intercept the y-axis? Negative 2. Okay, we're going to count the slope. So rise over run from here to here. What does it rise by? What's the slope? Rise is 5 and the run is 1. So what's the equation of this line? Y equals 5 over 1x minus 2. Does the pink line have a positive or negative slope? Positive. Does the orange line have a positive or negative slope? Negative. Because they're intersecting at a 90-degree angle, one has to be positive and one has to be negative. What do you notice about the slopes of these perpendicular lines? They're reciprocals. They're negative reciprocals of each other. If one's positive, the other has to be negative. If one's negative, the other has to be positive, and their slopes are reciprocals, which means, think about when you're multiplying and dividing fractions. When you're dividing fractions, you find the reciprocal, which means what? You're basically flipping the fraction around, right? So perpendicular lines will always have slopes that are negative reciprocals. Does the y-intercept have to be the same? No. So if I give you this and I say, give me an equation of a line that is perpendicular to this line. What's an example of a line that's perpendicular to this, Bianca? Yeah. Sure. Good. The original line is negative 2 over 3. So a negative reciprocal means that the sign has to be opposite. So it has to be positive, and then we flip the fraction around, 3 over 2. What if it was y equals 4x minus 2? What would be a perpendicular line? A line that's perpendicular to this. If this slope is positive, a perpendicular line has to be negative. What's the reciprocal of 4? 1 over 4. Excellent. Because this can be written as 4 over 1. So negative 1 over 4x plus 5, whatever. Okay?
Made with Doodlecast Pro.